Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on my video, thank you so much. My name is Alexis, and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today, I am going to be doing one of my special readings today, and that is a dream interpretation reading. Now, what that is, sometimes I get really crazy dreams that are more bigger and outside myself, and it's more towards, I would say, the collective or the energies that are just around me, and I decipher the energies and messages that come through them. Like, sometimes I have my own personal dreams with the fighting and I'm a fairy princess and all of that, but then there are dreams that I have that are definitely much more bigger than I am, and seeing the energies that are outside of us but also within us, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to get right into the dream. And through there, I'm going to be doing a oracle and tarot reading on the messages that we must be aware about. So in this dream that I've had, I was with an excavation team, or like an archaeology excuse me, an archaeologic. Wow, I cannot say the word. Like a group of archaeologists. We were all together, and apparently we were in the ruins of Atlantis. So already I'm aware in this dream, like, this is very serious what we're going through. So it was like it seemed like the way I could describe the ruins, they were kind of like Roman Greek sort of style, but definitely a little bit more. No, not even Greek. I would say it leaned more towards a Minoan style, slightly with like a bit of like water element to it. But anyway, we were busy excavating through the site. I mean, it was really kind of hard to see what we can like look into because it was a lot of structures just completely crumbled. Like everything was ground zero. There was nothing standing. So someone had the idea to dig through the ground. So while someone was kind of like chipping away at this floor, the ground kind of broke and there was a hole there. I had peeked through the hole, and apparently it was like this large cavern. Like it was like a larger room, maybe like as big as like an auditorium. And it seemed like I was on like the ceiling looking down. And in this room, it was a large black statue of Baphomet. And I was like, oh, guys, we just found something really serious. So they were like shining their flashlights through the hole, and we could see like it was a really um carved out, well detailed statue of Baphomet. So at the dream, we were kind of at the end of the dream, we were talking about what are we going to do, and I had suggested that we needed to destroy this statue. As I was waking up and kind of getting my bearings together to process what I just saw, um, the my guides came and told me that basically what I saw was energies that the Atlanteans were kind of dealing with. Maybe not in the form of Baphomet, but it gives like an idea that they were dealing with energies that were more on the dark side. And because of that, that they had done this in secrecy, that is one of the main reasons that the city fell. So I can't basically, what I took from this dream was that this is a warning for society to pay attention, especially energies that dwell in the dark, that dwell in the hidden, that are secretive towards us, because it seems like there is some shit going on and we have to be aware of. If not, it's going to cause some type of destruction. And I feel that in that dream, it was to sort of shed light, like, yeah, excuse me, to shed light on the darkness and the evil that is hidden and deal with it. Because if not, then it's going to spread and it's going to cause chaos and consume so many of us. And I kind of feel like the thing with the Atlanteans is that my reason that we have not found them yet is because, or like any type of structure of their civilization, because I think they knew that they messed up so badly that they didn't want any other civilization to see what they have become. So like they just said, you know what, we're gonna have to eradicate ourselves. Even though we don't want to, we have to like hold back this evil that we kind of mingled with. And I'm not saying that all Atlanteans did that, but basically like in here society, I kind of feel like we're unaware of dark intentions that are being brought upon us. So we have to be aware so we can put a stop to it and not be like the Atlanteans, but better than them, so that our civilizations don't crumble. Now, aside from that, I'm going to go and explore further details about this dream. I am using the Oracle of Shadows and Light. And let's see, Atlanteans, if you are with me now. Okay. Telling me to do this card. Wow. That's a very powerful card. So I have Voodoo in Blue. Back off. So I don't know. I guess this is the Atlanteans. I guess maybe confirming what I'm saying about don't be looking for them. But let's go take a look at this card's divination. This is card 22. It could be popping up in your life somehow. Repetition in your phone or whatever. Also, if you have had any recent or remember any dreams that you were either an Atlantean or that you saw Atlantis, please share in the comments. I want to know if you have saw the same things like I did or you saw something better or worse. Divination message. You need someone to back right off and give you space. You are not liking them. You are not welcoming them, and you need to be very clear and straight about that. Despite all your desires to be a loving and lovely person, detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much, grief, by asking whatever and whoever it is that is irritating you, draining you, or pushing your buttons to leave you be for the moment. Be respectful and kind, yet cool at first. But if good intentions are mistaken for a new invitation, be very clear and say away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed messages. It's banishing time. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is, as a collective, we are seeing a lot of evil shit. And I kind of feel like we've been a little bit placent or complicit about it because we don't want to rock the boat or we don't want to cause strife. Or I'm even being told, like, for the collective, you don't want certain labels on you. That's understandable. However, this energy is taking this silence and peace as an invitation to continue on antagonizing you. Now, this could be, how can I put it? It can go in various directions. Like the way I'm kind of seeing it mimic in society with the Atlanteans, perhaps a lot of us are dealing with a lot of inequality. And instead of speaking it out more often and making the case, we want to keep our jobs or keep the peace. We want to make sure that we have a roof over our head and food in our fridge and have the necessities that we need. However, because this energy is well aware of it and knows about it, it will continue antagonizing you. It will continue pushing your buttons. It will continue diminishing your power and energy. And I believe that is what the Atlanteans want us to be aware about. That our power is our power is diminishing. Our authenticity is being swallowed up. It is being controlled. And the Atlanteans and so many other divine beings does not want that to happen to them. Perhaps in Atlantis, they were going maybe through the same stuff that we were going through at this time. This struggle of power grab and wanting to be dominant over another, even though they were like the most advanced civilization. At the time of ancient times, it was not enough. Someone had to be the don. Someone had to be the boss. Someone had to be, the shot caller. And it looks like with the Atlanteans, it was a power struggle for them. And I believe that they are communicating with us now for us to remember our power and to use our power to put this evil in its place. I'm not saying don't be doing voodoo, but you guys might have to use some type of charm, or maybe for some of you, charms or talismans are going to be helping you with this energy that we're kind of like transitioning into. Because I do sense also within this world that, give me one second, we're going through a shift. And as we're going through a shift, there's going to be people that want things to be the same and make it worse. And there's going to be people that want to change and make things, for the better. And that can only happen if we finally wake up and acknowledge the evil that is really happening to us and really calling it out and really putting it in light and taking certain actions to deal with this evil. Now, as I said, it could be in bigger scale of inequality that many of us are dealing with. There is some sort of form of inequality that is being put upon us, whether it's a robbery of our time, a robbery of our energy, a robbery of our respect, and again, a robbery of our power that could come into personal life or that could come into a much more bigger grand scale. And what I'm sensing with this energy is it's all over, from personal to grand scale. So I'm definitely going to say, like with the Atlanteans, they're like, you are going to have to, like the energy or the message that I'm getting is you're going to have to be tough and we're going to have to stand our ground, because this energy has been way too welcoming in your life and it's time for it to be removed. Give you space. Claim your power and your energy back. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay. Spirit just told me you're going to have to show the darkness how dark you can get. Like, you're going to have to be the nightmare's nightmare for some of you. Now, I'm not saying you have to go towards dark magic. I would not advise that. And especially for some of you who may be thinking about leaning towards Baphomet, I'm going to tell you to stop. Now, even though in pop culture, it seems like this demon is very popularized and kind of seems more like in a light where it's like, oh, he's harmless. Oh, they're not going to do anything wrong. You have to remember that this is one of the devil's minions, one of their right-handed man. And if you're going to be playing with the devil, expect to get burned. And you don't want to be burned, especially by the devil or by Satan or by any of these dark entities. So if you aren't thinking about calling or working with these dark forces, I advise you don't. Because like I said, in the dream, some of these Atlanteans were playing with this dark force and they ended up being one of the causes for the destruction of the civilization. You don't want that. You don't want to have a destruction within your life or with anyone around you. Because another thing with these kind of energies, they will not only take you, but they will take your loved ones. They will take your family. They will take your friends. Whoever you have good energy with, they will take them. They will never be satisfied with just taking you alone. They need more victims. It's also, I kind of see why this voodoo in blue is coming out here, because the Atlanteans do not want to see you being a victim anymore. The Atlanteans are letting you know that you have the power to overcome and put this evil in its place. All right, I'm pulling some cloak cards. Oh, okay. Let's see, right here. Oh, I felt like that one wanted to come out. And this one, no. take it? No. Okay, Spirit. All right, we're just doing 3 today. Okay, never mind. We're doing 4. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Give me a second while I get my bearings. Interesting. I'm getting something about timelines. All right. First card I'm going to talk about is the jump card here. So the first thing that I got out from this card was jumping timelines. Perhaps for some of you guys, you are jumping timelines and you're not even aware, or even like either you're aware and you're just like, I don't know how I'm doing this, or you're unaware that it's happening. And I kind of feel like with this jump card here, some of you who might be jumping certain timelines or going ahead or are moving more ahead than others in life, perhaps you might have Atlantean spirits or ancestral connections, and they're busy moving you out of a certain timeline so that you are not affected by whatever destruction that could be coming or avoid happening. So for some of you guys, if you find yourself like at one point in life you were stuck in a rut, and like overnight or like in a few days or even hours things took a drastic change for the better, that is your Atlantean spirits working with you, trying to get you out of some type of destruction and keep you in their divine protection, because they already is seeing ahead the type of energy that was trying to take over you or trying to block you or consume you, and they did all they can in their power to get you away from it. Now, for some of you, perhaps it may not be Atlantean spirits. Regardless of the fact, you do have divine spirits with you, wanting to help you jump jump out of certain energies and timelines. Like I said, right now we're in a time where we're transitioning, and in this transition we're going through a lot of chaos and confusion and manipulation and anger and sadness. And you must reach to your guides, to your ancestors, to God even, to help you get out of this situation so you can move into a better timeline where you're going to be able to help grow, not only for yourself, but help society grow even better. So I'm getting for some of you, like, you guys have like a lot of, I'm getting like a lot of ancient Aztec energy. So for some of you guys in Latin America, you might want to really talk to your ancestors about what is happening and what you must do. Now, also with this voodoo in blue here, for a lot of you guys, you could be in the South and you have been sensing certain energies or seeing certain signs. That is for you to go and talk to your ancestors. Talk to them respectfully, however, I'm being told. Like, make sure that you're leaving some type of offering and that you're going to be listening to their words, because they do have some type of message for you. Give me 1 second. And I'm also being told, like, even if some of you that might be listening in Africa, specifically the west part of Africa, also heed warning of whatever messages coming through dreams or synchronicities that you may be seeing in your life, because that's your ancestors trying to talk to you and reach to you. Now, next, I have the erase card here. So there's definitely an energy that is trying to cleanse something away from your path, or this is what the divine is trying to get you to do, to work with each other so you guys can begin cleansing away whatever blockages and obstacles that are in your life path, so that you can finally move and get away from whatever timeline or energy that is causing you to be held back. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. Because I'm sensing too, like, there's going to be certain energies that are definitely going to be erased off this surface of the world. Okay, Spirit, wow, that was very straightforward. I was just told that right now. And yeah, it's like a whole cleansing. It kind of reminds me of this reading I did the other day. It was an intuitive reading, and I'm kind of picking up like it's a big spiritual cleansing going on. Like I don't want to say like a reset, but basically like Gaia and a lot of like divine earthly beings and deities are kind of like sick of the shit that's going on. So they're constructing something. And I see this kind of in the erase card here. That's why the divine and your ancestors and guides are trying to reach to you drastically. Even like for the Atlanteans, it's going to be towards the collective. That you guys are going to have to wake up and either like deal with this energy or move away from this energy, because the divine and a lot of divine energies are coming in to swipe it away. And then I have the sweet card here. So it's a very interesting energy in this reading because I'm like getting mad heavy stuff. And then I have the sweet card here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit just letting me know with the sweet card here is to remember your humanity, to remember the good times and all of the good things and energies that humanity and that this earth has to offer. You are part of the sweetness of earth. You are what makes this earth sweet, what makes it pleasurable, what makes it like heaven. Spirit and the divine and your guides, your ancestors want you to remember that part about yourself, that you too are connected to this world and you bring a happiness, a joy, a high vibration to this world that helps elevate the collective, that helps connect the divine to this earth and helps the harmony continue to flow despite the chaos. And then last, we have power. And the main energy that I'm getting from this card is the Atlanteans are saying, remember your power. Do not give your power away. Do not allow your power to be diminished by darkness and by evil forces. With this power, you have so much with this power card, you have so much to give and do in this world, and you want to be able to give it for good causes, to see not only yourself grow, but to see the world grow around you, to see the beauty continue to prosper and grow, not just only for yourself, but also for generations to come. Because after this erase card comes in and just basically washes away a lot of this negative energy, new energy is going to be implanted, and the divine needs you to be a part of this new growth. Like, it's like, okay, Spirit is saying it's kind of like we're making a new Garden of Eden on earth, but it's going to be with the right people in the right energy and right vibration. Not because someone is rich, not because someone is popular, not because someone got like the most followers. It has to be the most purest, loving, and powerful energy that they need. Because once this, again, cleansing happens, the vibes are going to have to be raised again. And through the collective is how it's going to be done. I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. Please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying my content. I would, excuse me, I would deeply appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new viewers and subscribers and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel and seeing my messages. I am grateful and thankful that you guys do so. And if this has not been resonating, you are welcome to go and check out my other, excuse me, my other readings on my channel. All right, my brain is just blah, 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 blah. Let me get 3 more cards, Spirit. I'm going into the tarot right now. Okay, that's kind of how I felt it was. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. What a beautiful ending. Okay. All right. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. So, first with the jump card here, I have strength. The Atlanteans and the divine and all the spirit guides and whoever is connected to the higher realms, they're letting you know that they're going to provide you the strength to move forward and to move away from this negative timeline. I like that the strength card is here because it's kind of like they're going to know the type of strength that you need to get up and move forward. For some of you, it's going to be physical strength. For some of you, it's going to be the mental strength. For some of you, emotional strength and also spiritual strength. Or it's going to be a combination for many of you guys. Regardless of the fact, there, this that brain, get it together. The divine and the Atlanteans are providing unlimited strength to the collective to help them either move or face whatever darkness that is holding and hindering them back. And to remember that strength is not always just in numbers or how strong you are mentally, physically, or spiritually, or emotionally, but it's also surrendering the energies that are overwhelming to you and finding the strength in the divine, in your higher self to carry over and to face it with full focus and with full power. That's also strength in surrendering is very important because it allows the divine to do what needs to be done best. And also, what I'm getting here for the Atlanteans, a lot of you need to surrender to divine. That is where you will gain your strength back. With the erase card, I have the Eight of Cups here. And what I got from this card, with these two cards here, is that Spirit and the Atlanteans are making room for the ascension to happen, for an upgrade for a lot of people who are going to be walking away or dealing with this situation that they see fit. Excuse me 1 second. Like, okay, thank you, Spirit. What I'm seeing also with this erase and the Eight of Cups card here is that a lot of you are going to be facing these fears. You're putting your foot down. You're not allowing whatever energies to basically play you like a sucker anymore. You're just like, you know what, Spirit? I'm ready. I'm done. I'm ready to do better for myself. I'm ready to do better in my life. I'm ready to do better for my community, my family, for myself. And Spirit and or the divine is going to be like, very well. I now give you the path. I cleanse it. I remove the obstacles. You may move forward. Now, with the sweet card here, I have the Seven of Cups. So what I got interesting with these two energies together is that through your unique power, you're going to be able to tell what's going to be helping not just only you grow, but help whatever needs to grow in your community or in your family. You're going to recognize the energies, I would say, in these cups that are needs, are your needs or the community needs, your desires or your family's desires, and you're going to be able to see what is it that is going to help elevate and what's going to be hindering us. So through this sweet energy, again, remembering the kindness and the love that you produce and the energy that you raise, you're going to be able to get a lot of people and yourself out of this confusion, figuring out what is it that you exactly want. What is it exactly that you want to see in this world? Like, do you want to see it burn or do you want to see it grow? And I'm hoping it's to see it grow. I understand, though, that in order for certain things to grow, certain things still need to be burned down. But don't worry, let Spirit handle that. And then with the power, I have the world card here. I love this energy here because at the end, we're getting the message that you have the power to change the world. The Atlanteans are letting you know you too have the power to make change for the better within this world. Do not allow dark forces to manipulate you or make you feel that you can't. The power is already in within you to change the world. Maybe it might not take one night, maybe it's not going to take in an hour, but however it's going to show up for you, you are going to have power to change it. Perhaps you hold on. Okay, spirit. Perhaps for some of you, your power is going to be needed with other groups of people or with other communities that you're not even aware of at this moment. But spirit or the divine, or like for some of you, the Atlanteans, are going to be able to align you to this energy to help them grow and prosper, or to help you heal whatever energies that you have been either lacking or like even unaware of. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, this heater is on and it's making me thirsty. Anyway, I love these two cards at the end of this reading because it just lets us know that no matter how dark times are, you always have the power to change your life and to change the world around you. And I love to see this energy at the end because it kind of lets me know that you're not going to allow other people to walk over you anymore. Like, again, with this voodoo and blue card, you are going to be telling these dark energies to back off. However, that's going to look. Maybe it's going to look through family members. Maybe it's going to look through certain exes, friends, bosses, co-workers, certain people in your neighborhood, and even bigger things, bigger energies. You're probably going to be telling like neighborhoods to back off. You're going to be telling even like political figures to back off. Because a lot of these energies have been out of bounds and have been in this energy of controlling and manipulating. And you are no longer going to be doing that. Like, oh, I'm kind of getting this message of like, you're going to be the one doing the manipulation, but you're not going to be doing it in a way that the enemy and the darkness have been doing. You're going to be manipulating. I don't know if this is right to say, but like my brain was saying, like, you're going to be manipulating with or through love. Like, okay, I see what's going on here. Like, you're going to manipulate whatever twisted darkness that evil has placed, and you're going to be manipulating it with love so that it can be an energy that everyone can be able to access to, or to understand, or to heal from, or to see. However that is going to play out in our lives. Now, give me a second. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to pull out some quick Panther Oracle. All right. And let me get one more. All right. Well, the Panther was quite quick today. Definitely wanted to make themselves known. Okay, with the Strength and the Jump card, I have Origin, Initiation, Creativity, Vitality. Our origins come from the stars. We come from beyond. And with the Atlanteans and the divine is kind of letting us know, like, remember, you come from the stars. You come from the heavens. And there is where your divine strength is always going to be. That is unlimited. You can always access it no matter what. No matter how big the destruction is going to be or how much growth that you have done in your life. Remember that your divine power is connected to the celestial beings, to the heavenly realms, to the past loved ones that were here before us and the ancestors before us. Remember that power is always there. With the Eight of Cups and the Erase, I have blessings. fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. When you decide to make that change and face that fear and put it in its place, your blessings will be coming in. You're going to be moving towards your blessings because Spirit now sees that you are worthy of them, so they will bring them to you. How can Spirit bring you your blessings if you are putting yourself in a low vibrational energy, feeling that you might have to always work hard for the rest of your life, or you got to respect certain people in order to do or gain certain things in life? No, you're walking away from that because you realize that you yourself are a blessing and that you deserve a good well-being and fulfillment in your life. And I see that's why you're going to be walking away and definitely getting this enlightenment, or you're about to receive this enlightenment. With the Seven of Cups and the Suite, I have alliance, trust, honesty, and compatibility. I do see also with this card here, because you're going to be more in touch with your energy and more in touch with also helping the divine and the collective. A lot of strong alliances are going to be made. A lot of trust is going to start building back up again through the right people, through the right places, and through the right energies and vibrations. When people are high vibrational, they are going to be able to see who is honest and who is a liar. And through there, that's how alliances are going to be made. That's how alliances are going to be made and continue to grow. And then with the Power and the World card, I have reservation, desire, worth, and extravagance. In one form or another, your desires are going to be coming into your life once you remember and claim your power back and you exercise it, not only for yourself, but for the collective. Understand your worth and the worth of your power that the divine has provided and or given to you, so that you can work on fulfilling the desires of not only for yourself, but perhaps for your family, for your friends, the ones that you do see worthy of. The whatever workplace that you're in that is treating you with respect and well and kindness. If you see that they are struggling, I do see that you're putting in the energy of love and worth and kindness towards these places so that they can grow and expand and do well. And through there, you will also be benefiting from it as well. Now I'm going to pull one final card. Wow, okay, these Atlanteans, yeah. It's a lot of Atlantean energy and also a lot of divine energy that is all over the world, letting people know we need you to put your foot down and stand in your power. Do not allow the enemy or evil to diminish your energies. Let our secrets be a reason for you to be in your power and divinity. Let our destruction be a reminder of what happens when you don't exercise your divine power, which is your birthright. Whoops. Too many, Spirit. Not to make it one more. Okay. I have the loop card here. Cycles are breaking. This loop card here, I see it is just diminishing. It is crumbling. Whatever old patterns or ways that have been implemented in the world, it is finally breaking. It is crumbling down. This pattern, this cycle, this loop is no longer controlling you anymore. You have sent it out. You have told this energy to back off. You are no longer trapped in this cycle of feeling repressed, of feeling like a victim, of feeling powerless. You're breaking out of that cycle and you're breaking out of that pattern. You're finally walking towards your blessings, your desires. You are making new friends and alliances and tapping into that heavenly divine energy that is always connected to you. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and if you have been enjoying my content, please subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it and will give tremendous support to my channel. So that is what I have for this dream interpretation reading. It was quite heavy. It was quite big. That's what she said. But, I'm not surprised to see this, and I'm glad I was able to deliver this message to the collective from the Atlanteans and many other divine energies, because the celestial beings and the earthly beings, anything divinely connected to us, is very tired seeing of us getting treated horribly and inhumane, and needs us to step up and tell this energy to back off and to put it in its place and finally start helping this world heal and grow and do better, because we all have excuse me, the capacity and the capability to lift up one another and to lift up ourselves and raise the vibration within this world and raise the frequency and raise whatever destruction that has around us into something beautiful and more stronger. We are now going to be the foundation, or the new foundation of whatever is crumbling out of this loop card. And we must make sure that as we are rebuilding, we're being grounded in our power, we are being trusting of our energies and of others, and that we continue to remain faithful and have strong belief in the divine and the ancestors, in our spirit, in our spirit guides, and of God. We have to remember that as we are continuing to build up, not only for ourselves, but for the collective. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.